Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. We're the Garso Twins. I'm Britta.
And I'm Carly.
We would love it if you would subscribe down below and like this video. Today we're going to do a get ready with us. We love these videos. I feel like I'm using, a lot of my tried and true products, but trying to use some new stuff. I'm just using some things that I maybe don't always use on camera, some tried and true and some new. Yeah, a mix of it all. And we love doing these videos. We'll just chat and get ready. So let's get started. We have to say we got shorter tables, so we can't put our mirror. So we're using these our little Mandalorian handheld mirrors, which we love. We are big Star Wars fans and we love Mando. It's such a good show. Yeah. And so we bought these from Colourpop because they're so cute. They're so cute, but they're pretty small, but a good mirror quality. So I'm hoping it works.
And they're just the cutest thing.
That's so well designed. Yeah, exactly. So we have, it's kind of like a different setup for us today, but I think it'll work. Yeah. So I'm using, I guess this is already a little bit of a challenge. I'm using the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint. This is our favorite foundation ever.
I'm using it too.
I don't know, when I want my makeup to look good all day.
Same.
It just is the only thing that works. I used it, we can talk about this, but we had some friends over last night for a game night and I didn't want any crazy makeup on. Yeah. So I just threw this on with some cream products and I didn't even have to powder my face and my skin just looked really good. I used it last night too and it hopefully you guys can see what we're doing. I'm not used to this whole mirror thing. Yeah, we'll hold it off to the side maybe so they can see it. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to. But it just, nothing looks better. And if you haven't tried this product, I know we rave about it, talk about it all the time, but it's just the best. It looks so natural on the skin. It wears really, really well. I'm so terrified. It's so old at this point that I'm so worried they're gonna discontinue it, but I always have at least one backup bottle. I have two right now, extra. I'm just using the MAC 170 to This is honestly almost gone. I should probably open up my other bottle. Yeah, and I just opened this new one. We've recently got our coworker on this too. She likes it too. I feel like if you just try it, most people like it. And another reason I love this so much is because the shade match is so good for us. Yeah, we wear 40 nude. It's so hard to find. We talk about this all the time. But a neutral toned foundation. Yeah, and this is very neutral. Yeah, I'm sure you can tell. I'm blending it on my neck because I'm just used to it, but I don't even really need to. Yeah. It just matches so well. I should probably do that. I'm so fair right now. So natural. It's just such a good foundation. Nobody talks about it. Nobody ever talks about it. We are probably its biggest fan. I think so. Okay, and then for concealer, I'm using these samples. This is the Thick Glow concealer.
Oh, wait, can I try it?
Yeah, I have a little bit left. Oh, okay. So you can get these, where did I get these? Maybe on Credo? You
didn't order from fitglow.com?
No. So State of Kate, our friend here on YouTube, she raves about this concealer. And she posted, one of her followers told her you could get shade samples. I think it was Credo or Detox Market. Oh, maybe it was Detox Market.
Oh, Detox Market does all those samples.
It's Detox Market. So you can get them. I forget the price, but you can get 3 shades. And I got 2.7, 2.5, and then a third one that was way too dark. So 2.7 is what I've been using, but I know Kate likes 2.5, and I feel like I'm a similar complexion to her. And I actually feel like the two mixed together would be perfect for me because 2.7 is a little too light. But anyway, I ordered the full size last night in a haze, and I got 2.5 because I just think that I'm the same coloring as her. But then upon further review, I think 2.7 might be a better match for me, so I emailed them to change the shade. But anyway, both of them will work.
Can I put a little finger into this?
Yeah.
This is 2.5?
Yeah, that's 2.5. So I'm probably going to mix the two because I don't have 2.7.
Oh wow, it's so full coverage.
Yeah, it's really thick. So
I might just put some on.
Is it too dark? I don't know. It's not too dark. I think that it's just peachier. And so when I mix the two, it's my perfect shade. But since it is kind of pricey, this is the exact shade of my skin.
Look at it.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Because like I said, 2.7 was too, if you don't like a super bright under eye. Yeah, I really wish that I could just get, wait, this is the exact tone as the Neutrogena. Look at it, I've never experienced this, where you blend a concealer into your foundation and there is literally no color difference. I'm really shocked right now. To be sure, because I swatched it next to the Neutrogena this morning.
Look it.
In my bathroom, at least. There's no difference. It was a little bit darker. Oh. But the Neutrogena, I guess, does oxidize.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
So I put some on, and then I'm using my Rare Beauty concealer brush to like really blend it out because this is super thick. But this is so beautiful under the eyes.
I think I'm gonna order this too. Oh my god, this is so pretty.
Yeah, it reminds me of the Kosas, but it doesn't crease on me like the Kosas.
I brought my Kosas out because you guys, this is my holy grail concealer. It is really similar in like finish, but it's definitely more full coverage than the Kosas.
It's more full coverage.
I think that Kate has said that before, that she thought they were.
But I like that because I feel like the Kosas to me wasn't enough coverage and it always creased on me. So it had like no redeeming qualities. Whereas this one, I love how it like looks so healthy under the eyes and it doesn't crease.
This is like, I'm ordering this.
Yeah, it's so
good. This is so pretty.
I know. I got these samples and I like used them once and then like forgot about them, and then I was using them all week. So this is also weekly favorites, I guess.
I mean, I guess we'll have to see because my eyes, the one thing with the concealer, which is why I love the Kosas so much, is that my under eyes always end up looking like so dry by the end of the day.
No, I showed you my under eyes yesterday.
Yeah, so I think that if this is like the Kosas in that way, that it just doesn't do that.
Now I'm torn. Should I just keep the 2.5? But I do kind of like a brighter under eyes.
It depends what you want, because I don't really love.
The only reason I wear 2.5 in the Kosas, which I did just get a new one, but I'll use it. I wish I would have like not used so much. Yeah. The only reason I wear this color in Kosas is because all the shades are very yellow, and so the 2.5 is, you know, it's 2.5C, so cool tone, but to me it's just more neutral. And it's always a bit too light for my under eyes, but I'd rather have the tone match because I just find that when the tone doesn't match my under eyes, it looks really off. And now even comparing it to this, it looks really yellow.
Well, I told you that one is pretty peachy, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I kind of like it because then it
cancels
out.
I know, now I wish, maybe I'll just get both shades.
How much is it?
Like mix them. Well, I used Kate's code, K20 will save you 20%.
Oh, okay.
So it was like $33.
Okay.
Which is still like kind of a lot, but not terrible.
But I mean, you could use like the tiniest amount.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like, I don't know what the expiration or like PAO is on it because I think they use a lot of natural ingredients, but
wow, I'm like really shocked right now.
I know, it just like looks so healthy, and honestly my under eyes were so dark from staying up last night. We had game night, like we said, and
this
then
looks so good.
Yes,
I'm really shocked.
I showed you my under eyes yesterday. Like,
I know.
Before game night started, I was like, Carly, look at my makeup. My under eyes look so healthy.
This has really taken a detour. We've been talking about this concealer forever, but I just can't get over it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move on just because I don't want to bore anyone here. I'm gonna move into bronzer. So I'm using, for contour, I guess, technically contour, the M Cosmetics So Soft Stick and Terra.
I'm gonna use it too. Wow. We pull these things and we do this a lot.
Consult each other.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand instead of directly on my face today. I did that yesterday. I'm kind of just doing the makeup I did last night. Well, I'm doing different eyeshadow and blush, I guess. Put it on the back of my hand, then I put my brush in it, and then dabbing the brush on my face. I just feel like it looks a little bit more natural than putting directly on the face.
I just draw it on, but I don't use too much. You can hopefully see. I feel like I'm missing a step, but I don't think I am.
Okay, this is so nice.
I know, I love it.
It's just crazy how like it blends so well, you know?
I know, like I said, this is like one of the only products that I can draw on and blend out, and I don't have to like worry about it getting like stuck or looking like weird with whatever's underneath it.
Yeah.
I've been doing my jaw a little bit lately because I used to have a very defined jaw, but you know.
I've never had a very defined
weight
jaw.
gain and getting older, it's not looking as defined. Okay, are you going to talk about game night?
Sure, go for it.
Oh, I thought you were going to.
Oh, no, but it was fun. So we played this blockbuster game that I think we talked about. Did we talk about it in the Thanksgiving vlog or maybe like a subsequent get ready?
Oh, I think we probably did.
But it is so fun. We'll link it down below. You can get it on Amazon. And we don't really play like by the rules because technically they're supposed to be like teams. But we just basically do the cards and we went in like a circle. And you can either act out the movie, say a quote from the movie, or say one word and then have people guess the movie that you have on the card.
And it's all movies obviously because it's a blockbuster game.
Yeah. Super, super fun. We had a great time. It was nice to have our friends over. We went to Trader Joe's beforehand, got some snacks. It was just nice. It felt like a very normal like Friday thing to do. So that was fun. And then today we're going to try to do another weekend vlog because you guys seem to like that. It's just funny, like our vlogs never get as many views.
Yeah.
But I feel like the comments are always really positive. So
yeah,
I don't know. I guess we'll keep doing them until people are like, stop, you guys are boring.
Yeah,
you know?
we are really boring.
Yeah.
That's okay though.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm putting a little more on my nose.
Yeah, it's so easy to draw on your nose too. I mean, I love, this was like one of my favorite products of the year. I put it in my yearly favorites from last year as like my contour product.
Yeah.
But it always looks good. It's the perfect tone.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to try to do another weekend vlog. We haven't really gotten any footage thus far.
Did you take any last night?
No, I just took some at Trader Joe's of you pushing the cart.
Oh, right.
Yeah, yeah. Right. So not any real footage, I guess, that I can use. Kosas Cloud Set Powder.
I should talk about this. I don't know if I've mentioned this because I got it. No, I had to have mentioned this, but I got the mini Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter.
Oh, that's a pretty good size.
It's really big. It's 5.5 ml. I think it's pretty big. I got the shade Too Fair. Again, bringing up Kate. I think she uses shade 3. But it always looked a little dark, and I thought this was more of like a highlighting product, so I wanted to get shade 2. But I'm a little regretful because it is a little light, and I feel like...
Are you using it as a highlighter though?
Yeah, but I mean, it works, and it's pretty. I have tried using it under foundation like a lot of people do, but I feel like you do really have to like put a lot on for that to work. But it is kind of like smoothing, so I think I just still have to figure out how to use it. So I'm using it as a highlighter on top of my foundation right now. As you can see, I just drew it on. I'm going to blend it out with my fingers, and it's definitely pretty. It's very natural. Like, it doesn't look as like blindy as the Beauty Pie highlighter, but it's pretty. I just think that I need to figure out like how to use it more. Like, I always forget to put it under my foundation. I know that's how a lot of people use it because it does have like a blurring kind of property. Like, if you wanted to use it instead of foundation and then like spot conceal, I think that's how a lot of people use it, and it is pretty.
I'm going over top of the cream with my, what brand is this again? The Nabla Skin Bronzing Powder in Soft Revenge. I know I've been using the Bare Minerals Invisible Bronzer a lot, and since you guys really can't buy that, I'm like trying to like hold back, and this is pretty close. It's really nice. So here we are.
Okay, I am going in with my Victoria Beckham bronzing brick.
That's still out of stock, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I waited forever.
So I went to go buy that.
I wanted it for so long, and it was out of stock for months. So I got that in-stock notification, and I bought it immediately.
Oh, I don't know. Do they have that? It just said out of stock. It wouldn't even let me sign up.
Oh, wait. Oh, I just like had followed them.
Oh.
And
maybe
they sent an email last time they restocked it to everyone.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
Yeah. I was going to try to use this mirror because it's just here, but it's a little dirty.
This is just really hard to do with a small mirror, but we're working through it. Okay, for blush, I had 2 options that I brought out here, but I think I'm going to use this because I never use it on camera, and it's one of my favorite blushes. The Colourpop Super Shock Cheek in Voile, I think is how you say it. It's like a beautiful, like pearlized, it's a pearlized finish, pearlized terracotta.
Wow, that's really pretty.
But it looks really pretty on the skin. I'll show you. It's pretty dark, but I love it.
I love doing my hair like this, but it's so hard when you're putting bronzer in to get that hairline. If you guys think my skin looks nice, it's because we tried that new brand at Target. How do you say it? Byoma? B-Y-O-M-A. Everything's like $15. Yeah, it is pretty. Everything's like $15, and I got the clarifying serum and the hydrating serum, and I swear my skin looks so much better. I'm still breaking out on my forehead. I've like consulted a few doctors. I should just go to a dermatologist because it's probably like diet related, but I'm still breaking on my forehead, but it's improved my skin like tone so much, and there's ceramides in all their products, so it's like really hydrating and like good for like the skin barrier.
Yeah.
I'm just, like, so impressed.
I bought the hydrating serum and I love it.
Yeah, I'm saying I have the hydrating and the clarifying.
Yeah, but I'm saying the clarifying you think is what helps with like your breakouts. Where I just think the hydrating is like really, really good for the skin barrier. I've been using it morning and night. It's so good.
Yeah, me too.
Wow, my skin I feel like looks really good today.
Yeah,
just like glowy.
Same. I haven't put powder on yet, so that's probably why.
I'm sure you guys saw, but for powdering the under eyes, like I usually don't do that anymore, but
yeah,
I lightly powder this and then I go over it with like my damp sponge, and I like the look of that. I feel like it kind of helps to set it in a little bit, but as you can see, like I added setting spray, my under eyes still look very glowy. I'm using 2 blushes today. One is an old favorite and one is brand new. So, and they're both powder, which is weird for me. So I've loved this Saturate blush for so long. It's Saturate the Rose Douceur. And it's just like the perfect like beigey brown pink. You guys know like our favorite type of blushes. And I bought this now like a few years ago, and it's so freaking small that it gets lost in my makeup drawer. Like that's my only complaint. It's like I wish there was a way to put this in like a bigger case because it just gets so lost. But it's such a beautiful formula. Like the Saturate blushes are truly something else. I've never really seen a formula like them. And this specific color is just my favorite. So I wanted to put a little bit of this on because it is pretty subtle. Yeah, subtle, which I love, but you'll see. And then I was gonna go on top with something a little more like impactful. This highlighter is kind of like already falling away. I used the Beauty Pie highlighter because look at it. It's so good. Still probably one of my favorite Beauty Pie products.
I think it is my favorite.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't know what I would like more than that.
Yeah.
Okay,
see, it's so like subtle and pretty. I love this blush. I actually hope they still make it. I haven't checked, but they have to.
Actually, maybe I'll do my brows next and then eyeshadow. That's kind of what I've been doing.
Okay, so this blush is on. I didn't do powder yet because I didn't do that yesterday because I've been kind of liking how it looks without powder, but now I feel like I might have to powder my T-zone. Please hold for that.
Okay, I'm gonna do my brows next just because I've been doing my brows before.
I feel like we're going really quick.
I feel like we're going slow.
Really?
Maybe we're just talking slow.
Yeah.
CoverGirl brow pencil, tried and true.
It's the weekend, like we said, we're gonna do a vlog. I don't know what we're gonna do though.
Well, we're gonna make, I know it's like,
oh wait, yeah, so
it's like the same as last weekend, I guess, but we're gonna make our beloved Bon Appetit John and Vinny's pasta. Because we had like all the ingredients except we needed new unsalted butter. So got that at Trader's last night. Oh, and a shallot. And we got the new fusilli like a few weeks ago from Trader's.
It looks so good.
Yeah, and we haven't used it. So we thought it would be a good idea to do. I guess we don't want to like repeat ourselves of what we're doing because I know we're going to like address the vlog the same way.
Okay, that's true.
So I'll like, never mind. Yeah, we won't really talk about what we're doing because we don't want to like repeat content. But we're really happy it's the weekend. It's really nice. And then we discovered that next weekend is a long weekend, right?
Yes.
President's Day. We had some fun plans. Maybe we'll do another.
Well, we should definitely vlog that because we have like things we're actually doing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But, you know, we love weekends at home.
That's true. Yeah, next weekend will be.
We haven't done a get ready with me in a while. I feel like, what have we been up to? Anything new going on?
I know. Is there anything new going on?
There's never really anything new going on.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. We have to talk about our Mary Kate and Ashley thing.
Yeah. Okay, well, I have my eyeliner. I was going to reference it then, but one sec. Let me talk about this blush quick and then. Okay, so the Patrick Ta Blush Duos, they just launched a new shade, She's Blushing, and I had used She's So LA in a video, and I know, like, I was like, I never remember to use this blush, but I actually like this color more than that one. She's So LA is very, like, brown with, like, a strong red undertone.
Which one did I use last night? She's Baked?
Yeah.
I love that one.
I like She's Baked, too, which was in the holiday palette, but this is She's Blushing, and it's, like, again, I mean, it's kind of like a more saturated version of this guy. Like, it's again, like a very, like, beigey brown pink, which I would say there's almost like even like a slight berry in this. But the thing I really love about this, and I do really favor the powder over the creams in this. I do use them together, but the powders are just super pigmented, so as long as you have a light hand, like for my skin tone, it works great. But I love that there's shimmer in this one because I feel like it just, it's like a really beautiful sheen. And it just adds like life to your skin. So
I wanted to use this sheeny blush today too.
Yeah, I can actually swatch this on my hand before I go in so you can see. And it kind of reminds me of like a Tarte Exposed with shimmer, or like what are those other blushes?
Oh my god, yeah, we used to
that used to be like huge. Yeah, this is what it looks like. It's very beautiful, very, very pretty. Also, Very similar once it goes on to Venetian Rose Blush. Wouldn't you say?
Is this? Yeah. A little bit pinkier maybe?
Yeah, more pinky.
Is there a film in my mirror or is this just really old?
That's
just old. Anyway, I'm using the Soft Glam palette. So
oh yeah, these have a really nice mirror too. So I'm just going to use this mirror. And I'm just going to go in very lightly, as I mentioned. I'm going to wipe a little off and then just go in because I want a little sheen on my skin.
Yeah, I really like how my skin is looking, and I am using the ABH Soft Glam palette today. I never used this on camera, and I love this palette. It's probably expired because I've had it forever, but it's so good. I feel like Modern Renaissance came out and everyone loved that, and then Soft Glam came out, and now, like, I got rid of Modern Renaissance because I only use this one. But I'm going to go in with Burnt Orange. I've like hit pan on it. There's not even much left as my transition. I honestly don't know what I'm really doing on the eyes, but I just knew I wanted to use this palette.
My cheeks look kind of sunburned, but I like it. I like the look. I hope it looks pretty on camera.
I think that's like the whole goal.
Yeah, it's a very, like,
it's a look.
It's a look. It's pretty. It'll calm down in a bit too.
Okay, let's talk about our new creative project.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I can't believe we didn't start with this.
I know.
But
like nothing's new. There's actually something huge that's new. Okay, Britta, you want to take it away?
Sure. So, Carly and I obviously love Mary-Kate and Ashley.
Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, the Olsen twins.
Perhaps on an unhealthy amount.
Yeah.
Like we,
Sorry.
Oh my god. I don't think it's really healthy to have like people that you idolize.
And yeah, obsessions.
I would say obsessions.
And
even like celebrity culture, I know we love doing well, we talk about it, but I think it's like a little bit unhealthy as a community of people as a whole. Like that's, you know, just not great.
But it's mostly like all in good fun.
All in good fun.
I would say is like the word to describe
our obsession with Mary-Kate and Ashley is like
not really all in good fun.
It's more of like it's pretty hardcore. And we like, I mean, if we never meet them, I will be devastated.
Me too.
And I know that sounds so silly, but like, they are everything to us. Like, I feel like when we were growing up, weirdly enough, we had a lot of twins in like school with us.
We did. I know, people think this is so weird, but there was like 3 other sets of girls, or 3 other sets of twins total.
Yeah, I don't know. There was
mostly girls too.
Yeah. So, like, it's not like we were the only twins around, but you know, like when you see people on TV, like doing things that you would love to do, like, you know, every little kid loves like sing and dance for their parents.
Yeah, we would do it.
Yeah,
and Mary-Kate actually paved the way for that. Probably not just for us, probably for everyone.
That's true, but with our first video, I will like truly never forget when we were at Debbie's video with our parents, which is where we used to like rent videos, just like a little video store back home.
Like the size of a closet.
Yeah. And we saw them and we were like, oh, they're twins, and like wanted to watch it, and instantly we're obsessed. We instantly thought we were them.
Instantly recreated every single thing they ever did. Like, brother for sale.
Yes.
We didn't have a brother.
No, we didn't have a brother.
The What's the President song with the broccoli? We would like mimic the broccoli dancing.
Yeah, peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Oh my god, peanut butter.
I like peanut butter. You like peanut butter.
Yeah.
Chunky peanut butter too.
It was our jam. We actually love peanut butter, so that was really on brand for us. But anyway, it just grew and grew and grew, and it never stopped.
It didn't help that we were stopped as children in like grocery stores with our mom probably more times than we can even tell you. We lived in Wisconsin. This is not like we lived in like Los Angeles and like there was like a chance of us becoming famous twins.
Yeah,
like,
we were never going to be discovered in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
But we were just stopped all the time, and like people, like strangers would come up to our mom and be like, oh, are they twins? Like, oh, they're so cute. And people always were like, oh, they look like Mary-Kate and Ashley. Like,
we had like lighter hair when we were younger.
Yeah.
Not as light as theirs, but.
Yeah. And I don't even know if we fully looked like them, but it was
the vibe.
The vibe was there. Vibe, and people often said it. So, you know,
they really stroked our ego.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as an obsessed child of these individuals, and then these strange people coming up and saying this to us, you know, we were like, oh wow, well, we're like destined to be them. This is like what we need.
We really like thought we could be them.
Yep.
And as we got older, we realized that was never going to happen. We didn't have the same talents that they did. We could not sing or dance, which I guess they couldn't really sing or dance.
But they never claimed to be able to sing or dance.
But they could act. We could not do that.
Yeah, and they're like just insane designers. We don't have that skill
and
either.
like amazing businesswomen.
Yes.
So as we got older, then we grew to like idolize them more for like their business mindset and like how they've grown Elizabeth and James and the Row into what it is today. Well, Elizabeth and James is no more, but the Row is like an insane like international fashion brand.
How they've pivoted, because honestly I feel like that's the biggest accomplishment. I don't understand how they were like these mega child stars.
Exactly.
Just gave up acting and just like created like essentially a new life for themselves, but like still successful in a new area. I think that's really inspirational, and like it's awesome.
And we told you guys like the caps that we used on our Dyad perfume oils are the same caps that the gold caps that they used on their Elizabeth and James roller balls, and like just stuff like that. Like we
obsessed.
But like we want to like pay tribute to them wherever we can, because I feel like they like showed us that we could be in business together, and it would be like the best thing ever for us. And like we would have probably done it anyway. But just seeing them do it, and like we knew we wanted to be like that.
Yes.
And so they like truly, they mean so much to us, even if we do never meet them. And we have always found like the imagery that they've shot.
By the way, I'm using Groundwork by MAC as my base, and M Cosmetics Wish eyeshadow. It's so stunning on top. I like this combination because this is really light on its own and it does crease on me, but nothing breaks through Groundwork. Like my natural oils on my eyes like never come through, and so I like the combination. So the Groundwork adds depth, and then Wish doesn't crease with it. Okay, go on.
I'm just using the NYX glitter glue, and I actually didn't mean to put it all over my eyes, but that's okay. I'm doing glistening on the inner corner, then I'm doing a dark one on the outer. Anyway, I can explain it after, but we have always like loved their photo shoots. Anytime they were on a magazine, in a magazine, we bought it.
I'm kind of, that's one thing we like, after we got older, we like told our mom, like, you know, get rid of everything, like we don't need anything. But all of our Mary-Kate and Ashley stuff, I'm like, oh, I wish we kind of would have kept more of that. Like,
that's true.
We had their books, we had we had their no joke, every single VHS, every single one.
Yeah, we had every VHS, every DVD once that was a thing. We had their Barbies. We had their hair straightener. We had the hair straightener. We had the bedding when they had that collection with Walmart. Anything they put out, we would beg our parents for.
I was going to say, we were not a part of their fan club though, weren't we? Because it was expensive.
Yeah.
We wanted to be so bad. Yeah, we didn't have money for that.
But every time that there was like a Christmas or a birthday gift, that would be the theme.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we've always loved like their photo shoots. You know, they're beautiful. They're beautiful. They're so fashionable. Everything they've worn over the years has stood the test of time. Like you can look at things that like a photo shoot from like 2000 and it still looks very in and like chic. Nothing looks, I mean, not everything, of course, but like a lot of their clothes are just so timeless.
Yeah.
So we've always loved like their photo shoots and like the iconic images of them. And we were just talking one day and we were like, why don't we just like recreate these?
4 years ago.
Well, yeah.
This idea 4 years ago.
It was years ago. And we're like, we should maybe like recreate these. Like, how fun would that be?
Yeah.
To like take one of their pictures and like make it our own.
Yeah.
And so we decided that we were going to do it as like an Instagram thing. Originally it started as maybe we could do like a get the look thing on YouTube, but then we thought like that might be really difficult because the pieces that they've worn are so unique that to find them as like a cheaper version,
or like affordable,
would be really hard. And obviously super time consuming. Like we work full time, we don't have like that much time to dedicate to like a project like this, so we decided to just do images on Instagram. We posted our first one last Monday. When you're seeing this, the second one should go up. And
the second one is my favorite. I'm so excited.
It's so good, and we are so happy we finally did it. Even if like no one cared about it, it's still like something creative for us to do, which in all honesty, like it's really hard to be creative sometimes because we have to be creative for like Dyad. We sometimes have to be creative like at our day jobs, and you know, like if you have to be creative all the time, it can be like really draining. And that's why sometimes like our content here we feel like is a little bit I don't know, just not as creative as it could be. So it's really been fun to kind of like dive into this project. And we already like have some images we want to do.
Yeah. So yeah, if you have any Mary-Kate and Ashley photos that you see on Instagram, like please DM us and be like, oh, we'd love if you could recreate this one. And honestly, the response has been really
I was gonna say like, and I should have said that thank you so much for all the response because, and I used this eyeliner to put a ton of like smoky eyeliner under the eye for our first image, and I wanted to call it out because it's the Jones Road, the Best pencil, and it's like kind of like a pencil with a powdery finish, and it's black, so it's like the perfect Mary-Kate and Ashley liner. I'm using it a little bit now, but I was like, whoa, this is perfect for what we need. Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Oh no, I was just going to say, the response has been so nice, and we are just so excited. Like, and we also were like, you know, we're not getting any younger. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's like the main reason, because like I said, we thought of this 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And at the time we were like, social media was like really sort of like curated, would you say? And like, all the photos had to be like really like wow. And now we feel like, thankfully, social media is just kind of, it is what it is. Like, it is what you put out there.
Yeah.
And you can like make it as like
your
fancy
feed doesn't have to be perfect. It's really just about the content you're putting out there.
Yeah.
And this is the content we want to put out there.
Yeah, so now's the time, but yeah, like Britta said, we were like, oh my gosh, they took like 90% of these photos when they were in their 20s. We're now 31. Like, I don't want to have to over edit our skin to make it to make it match.
Yeah, to make it match. So
we're like, we have to do this now. And a lot of you guys, a lot of people, it's so funny because we actually do get comments on our videos like all the time saying how much we look like them. Or Lizzie Olsen, we get that a lot too. And
Elizabeth.
Now she's Elizabeth.
You're right. But Mary-Kate and Ashley always called her Lizzie.
Yeah. Which I was on a flight with her once, and that's the closest we've come so far. But she's stunning. So thank you so much for anyone who said we look like her. But we get comments like kind of often about this, and I had shared this story previously about how like we've been told in real life too that we look like them, but then so many people,
if we look like them, it's just more so like the vibe.
I know. And then but so many people after we posted that photo had commented like, oh, I've never seen a resemblance until now, which is just so funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw like probably like 4 or 5 comments like that. So I just thought it was funny because we're like duplicating their photos. So yeah, it's like, do we look like them or is it just the photo?
But we're so excited.
I know,
we're so excited. I like wish we could do more this weekend, but
we need, like, we shot those in a studio that we rented in downtown LA. It's like our favorite studio to rent, and we had shot some like dyad pictures, and then we did those as well to kind of like get it all done in one day, which actually we should have vlogged that weekend because it was fun. It was like a really fun shoot actually. We did do some, we could combine them. I have some footage on my
oh, that's true, we should combine them.
But yeah, so we can't really do these at home. Like, I feel like we need like a studio, and our friend is actually going to like help us with it too, and she's like a professional photographer. So we're really excited.
We're so excited.
If anyone else wants to collab on this adventure, let us know. If you have any ideas. We're very excited. It's probably like the funnest thing I feel like we've done. We were like, I spent like all Saturday, and then Britt and I both like finished editing them on Sunday last weekend, and it was so much fun. Like, back to like when we first got into like photography, this mascara got even better as it dried up. It's the Cali Gray mascara. I actually got compliments on it when I was at work the other day. My coworker was like, your eyelashes look so long. I'm like, oh, it's this mascara. But I hadn't been so excited to edit a photo in years, and I'm dead serious, years. I was just like, this is so much fun. Like, trying to get the edit the same. That has been very challenging. And like the lighting.
Ours are never gonna be perfect. Because we have a nice camera, but it's definitely not as nice as the photographer that shoots them. And the lighting's different.
The lighting's different, and then you try to like match the edit, but it's not perfect, but it's close. And that's all that matters. And our clothes. Like we said, right now we're just focused on like the photo, but I think in the future it could be fun to start like contributing some like get the look elements to it.
Oh my god.
Where we try to like
stab my eye.
Where we tell you like how to actually like find similar pieces to what they're wearing in the photos. But
yeah, or at least tell you like where we got ours.
Yeah, later.
But we can't wait to see where it goes. And if you don't like Mary-Kate and Ashley and that was really boring, then I'm sorry that you just sat through like
huge
10 minutes of us talking about it. But that was the only, I was like, oh, there's something new going on. And then I realized like we haven't even talked about that on camera.
I know.
And it's a big project for us.
And I guess moral of the story, if you don't like Mary-Kate and Ashley and you just want the Cliff Notes here, moral of the story is like if you've been thinking about doing a creative project, just do it. Because I'm honestly regretful we didn't do it sooner.
I know.
It's like, why didn't we? We just shot 3 of them in one day.
It's also really unlike us.
It is very unlike us. We are usually the type to just be like, let's just do it.
Yeah, like we don't really, we'll just throw stuff out there and then see what sticks, and like we don't really care. It's not like embarrassing for us. Even if people think like, oh, they're old, like why are they trying to copy Mary-Kate and Ashley? Right.
Like,
yeah, we are older.
Yeah.
And we're trying to copy them. But it's fun for us. So like, let us do our thing, you know? We haven't gotten any hate comments.
No.
Yeah, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, like, even if we were, it's like, well, we just want to try it and see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the gist, but hopefully you guys continue to like it, and we're trying to figure out other content to do too.
Yeah. It's like we're kind of our priority this year is really figuring out what content we want to put out there. You've seen the M Cosmetics brow pencil. This is really good. On Instagram and TikTok. So I know we say this like every video, but and YouTube. Keep giving your suggestions because you guys always have really good,
especially YouTube suggestions.
Yeah, like suggestions.
Whoever suggested that blush and bronzer application video, that like you guys seem to really like, and we liked recording it.
Yeah,
so
we did.
Please let us know what you want to see.
Yeah. But we'll think of ideas too, obviously. That's our job.
Yeah.
Oh, I will say also, we put up that part-time YouTuber tag video, and the feedback on that was really sweet too. People being very like, thank you so much for, like, we know you're busy for putting out videos, so that was really nice.
It was so sweet, and it made me think maybe we need to do an updated Q&A. I think the last time we did one was like a year ago.
Yeah, you said that. That's crazy. It doesn't feel like that long ago, but I suppose that sounds right.
So maybe we'll put something on our community tab and ask for questions. We'll film that in a couple weeks. I don't know if we'll have time to film next weekend.
Yeah, it's a pretty busy weekend.
My eyelashes are just really struggling as of late.
I know, me too.
We're just breaking.
And my eyebrow hairs. Like, I feel like for a while they were just as happened to anyone else. Like I definitely have some bald spots, but it was what it was. Like I never like pluck them anymore. Sometimes I do trim them because they get kind of long. But then lately I feel like I have more and more bald spots. Like I'm like, are they just falling out? Is that stress?
Yeah, maybe.
Is it stress related?
I love this Revlon mascara, but I recently ordered Lash Paradise because that was like my tried and true for so long, and it should be here today. So probably should have waited so I could film with it, but that's okay. Okay.
I love this brow pencil. It's so natural. The M1?
Yeah, that one is natural.
Yeah, like I just love the opacity, I guess you could say. Okay, I'm going to use the, this keeps happening to me, the Refi Brow Gel. I think I talked about it in monthly faves because I was like, oh, I don't think I really mentioned this. How much I love it.
I can't believe I'm like ahead of you again.
Well, I'm literally almost done with my brows.
Oh, okay. I'm using, so I go in with that and then I go in with the spoolie. I'm going to take my hair down because I've really been liking the clip thing with like the clip look with like the 2 pieces of hair in front. After we're done filming, I'll probably put my clip in how I want it, but I'm going to put on lipstick next. Carly convinced me, she influenced me, if you will, to get the Victoria Beckham O2 lip liner and the lipstick in Spice. I love them both. She was right.
The lip liner is my dream product.
Yeah, but I really love, well, first of all, I love the luxurious feeling of this lipstick.
Yeah, me too.
But I like that how you said it's like a satin finish, but it's not too shiny.
Yeah.
And that's my thing. Like, I love matte lipsticks, but they make my lips look aged most of the time. I'll still wear them, like, mostly.
Yeah, I'm going to wear a matte lipstick too.
But I don't like shiny lip products. I don't like lip gloss. And so to have something a little bit more in between is really nice. Like, I didn't have anything like this in my collection. Is basically what I'm trying to say. But the lip liner, I don't know if your lips are the same color as mine, but it is just like the perfect color for my lips. There's nothing better. I'm actually not using it today because I want to use a different lip liner to switch it up. So I'm going to use the Kjer Weis. I feel like I say this wrong every time. Oh, I love that one. Lip pencil and Saturate. It's very similar to O2. I've compared them. They're very close. You said we were going so fast, and maybe you jinxed it.
I feel like we've slowed down. Yeah, we definitely slowed down. We got obsessed with Mary Kate and Ashley talk.
Yeah, that was our bad.
Okay, I'm going in with Lisa Eldridge Velvet Affair. So this is our all-time favorite lipstick formula, and I do feel like it's still the only matte lipstick formula that doesn't make your lip lines look crazy. And this color is so pretty. I was thinking the other day about that CoverGirl lip formula that we really liked. It was like that thin. Yeah. I'm gonna get more colors of that. Yeah, this is Velvet Affair. Velvet Fawn is still my favorite, but I thought Velvet Affair would look pretty with this blush, and I was correct. Yeah, I love that shade. Okay. Man, I feel like I still look a little like puffy and tired, but it's fine. Me too. Also, my cheeks are real red, but I think, oh, they look good. It looks good. I'm gonna talk about what I did on my eyes just in case anyone was wondering. So I did burnt orange in the crease, and then I put a little bit of rustic on the outer corner, but I ended up covering it up, so that kind of disappeared. Then I did glistening on like the inner portion, and I did sultry a little bit on the outer portion, and I really like how it turned out. Once again, I'm just pretty lazy with my eyeshadow, and I did matte groundwork topped with M Cosmetics Wish. It's pretty. Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. It seems like it was a long one. You have some mascara. You can get it after. Where? I can maybe try to get it. Oh, I got it. Oh my gosh, it just completely fell on my face. That must have just happened. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found this fun. Yeah. And we'll try to use more new products next time. But I did use the new Patrick Ta blush, so hopefully you liked how you could see that go on. What did you use that was new? Well, what did I use? I guess new to me. Like the Victoria Beckham. These are new to me. I never used that concealer. Oh my god, I'm gonna order this. The concealer, I never use this Colourpop on camera. No one talks about this, so wanted to talk about that. So yeah, I mean a few things. Yeah.